Welcome to our kitchen. Today we prepare a medieval chicken recipe with fennel flowers. First, we need to pick some fennel flowers. If they are not in season or you don't find them, you can substitute them with fennel seeds. The flavor will be a little stronger, but you'll have a delicious dish anyway. Then we need one chicken, lardo, almonds and the spices, cinnamon, ginger, cloves and malabatrum, also known as Indian bay leaves and with other names. It's a spice used in Italy in the Middle Ages and ancient Roman times. Today you can find it in Indian grocery stores. First, we grind the almonds in the mortar. When they are coarsely ground, we remove the fennel flowers from the stalks and we put them in the mortar. Then we finally grind everything together. Now we grind the spices. The author of the recipe tells to add the spices after we plate, but you can also choose to add the spices during the cooking and grind them with the almonds and the fennel flowers. We start with the cloves, then the cinnamon. Then we remove the stalks from the malabatrum and we finally chop it. Now we chop the ginger. If you prefer, you can grate it. Then we cut the lardo. Lardo is cured pork fatback. It was widely used in the Middle Ages and today is an important ingredient in many traditional Italian dishes. Cut it fine to dissolve it during the cooking. Then we cut the chicken. The original medieval recipe doesn't tell us how big the pieces must be. We chose to cut it in 8 pieces without skin. Now, before stewing it, we parboil the chicken for a few minutes. This technique is used in many medieval recipes. Then we melt the lardo in a pan and we add the chicken. After 2 minutes we add the ground almonds and fennel flowers, and then 2 ladders of the chicken broth. Add a pinch of coarse sea salt and cook the chicken for 30 minutes. We chose this 14th century recipe from an anonymous Venetian cookbook. You can find several similar recipes in late medieval Italian sources. We chose this one for the perfect balance of flavors and the aroma of the fennel flowers. The author doesn't tell us the amount of the ingredients, as usual in the Middle Ages, but he makes an exception for the ratio of spices: 1 part of cinnamon, 1 of ginger, 1 of malabatrum and a quarter of cloves. But you can change the ratio or leave out 1 spice if you don't have it. You can also substitute the whole chicken with chicken thighs or legs, but we do not recommend using just chicken breast. When the chicken is done, we plate and coat it with the sauce. Now we add the spices. The delicate aroma of the fennel flowers balances the thick almond sauce, creating a delicious example of the late medieval Italian culinary culture.